Welcome to today's Champions League.
Funny crowd though. Oh yeah. Maybe it's on when it wasn't on the other camera. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's alright. Gosh, amateurs.
Well, good evening, Junior Champions League followers and viewers. Thank you for joining us on this cold and blustery Wednesday night here in Melbourne's East. It is, of course, 12th Player Academy taking on Berwick City right now. And if you're following along on socials, we were all clueless as to how this one ended 0-0 at half-time. Well, the good news is there's since been 2 goals, 11 minutes through this second half already. Those goals, of course, the first goal was scored by a player in red there, number 6, Hayden Hatton. As it looks like there's been a goal straight away for 12th Player Academy. As we do recap those scorers there, we will confirm that goal scorer in just a second. But 12th Player Academy take a 2-1 lead here at the home in Burwood. As we wait on confirmation of that scorer, we can confirm though the score is now 12th Player Academy 2, Berwick City 1. Berwick City's goal was scored early in this second half by number 6, Hayden Hatton. Mohammed Yahya confirmed as that second goal scorer there to join Christian Pantalita. Sorry, as we just confirmed that second goal scorer there and the first goal scorer as well, as Berwick City now have a chance on the breakaway. But it looks like it's rolled out there for a 12th Player Academy goal kick. Don't forget there's still plenty of Junior Champions League action to follow this game here. The 2 teams up next are still warming up behind us, Dandenong City and Ashburton United. They will take to the field as the third and final game of this Wednesday night. But at the moment, the challenge is in front of Berwick City to get their way back into this one. They're down a goal. They need at least 2 to win this one with just over 10 minutes to go in this second stanza. Mohammed Yahya with that second goal for 12th Player Academy as they come forward again, Berwick City now. It's fair to say the intent is clear from Berwick City. Of course, that team in red kicking from right to left on your screen at home. Thank you for joining us. Leo James with you along for the call. It is very, very windy and relatively cold here at the home of Eastern Lions in Melbourne's eastern suburbs. It is, of course, only the under-13s taking to the field tonight. And the talent we have seen tonight has been absolutely breathtaking so far. And the good news for you at home is that there's still plenty to come. Dandenong City will take on Ashburton United directly after this one, as there are now just 10.5 minutes remaining in this second half for Berwick City to somehow claw their way back into this one and hopefully score another 2 goals. Into the final 5 minutes, 12th player academy come forward for the chance to score number 3. It was Mohamed Yahya looking for his second of the match and 12th player academy's third. Berwick City still looking to at least equalise in this one, potentially more. Here is Hayden Haddon right now, the goal scorer, their sole goal scorer on this Wednesday night. They still come forward and it's rattling the side netting there. Oz Navon, is not troubled. Kick to kick, side to side there from Oz Navon, the goalkeeper of 12th Player Academy. It is, of course, 12th Player Academy still leading this one 2-1 as we continue to get towards the business end, not only of the competition, but more so in focus of this match right now. Here is Mohamed Yahya. He's become a crucial part of 12th Player's efforts tonight so far. Finds its way to Peter Saltis. Berwick City steal it back now. Here they come again. That man, their number 6, Hayden Hatton, has been central to their movement everywhere on this field tonight. 12th player steal it back though. Saltas gives it away though. And now it's Dominic Phillip. Finds his teammate in Jackson Bernard. Berwick City really have to compose themselves in this final 3 minutes if they are to find at least a point. Obviously the aim is more. In terms of what is realistic and what is in the ambition are two very different things in these late stages. As we tick down to the final 2.5 minutes now. 12th player. Be interesting to see their tactics here. Is it a matter of holding the ball in that corner, or is it a matter of going for number 3 and sign sealing and delivering this one? Saltas finds his ever-present teammate in Mohamed Yahya. And they will be awarded another throw here as the time continues to tick down. Valuable seconds here for Berwick if they are to find something back in this second half. Saltas taking his time. Smart gamesmanship. And you must say, across this entire competition, the match awareness, the professionalism, even at such a young age, has been so evident from all these young players. And it goes without saying, the talent in this competition is simply incredible. Potential for a final chance here maybe. With 1.5 minutes to go of regulation time. The ball is swung in towards that back stick and it is Jaden Falcon who found his head and he looks to be in a spot of bother there. Is it smart gamesmanship? Or does he require some medical attention? The referee says get on with it. Berwick City will look to finally break through. Get another chance. Potentially the last of the match. Here they come. Looking for the equaliser. The hunt is on. But swarming in numbers of 12th player. You can see the desperation there to hold on to these 3 points. Just completely swarmed that Berwick City attacker. I believe it was their number 3, Malik Ghazal. Into the final minute now. 24 minutes and 20 seconds have been played. The throw is long and the wind really gets behind that ball and just pushes it towards that 12th player academy corner flag. And they will be in absolutely no rush as this one gets towards its final stages. Berwick City, of course, want those players in those white shirts to get on with this one. And again, cleared away. Saltas looks to find his teammate in Pavlos Pavlou. Caught up with him pre-match. A character on the field, a character off the field. Definitely a name to watch. That number 10 for 12th player. Saltas now looks for Pavlou. Pavlou again, dancing this way, dancing that way, looking to shake his Berwick City defender. And 12th Player Academy have done enough. They run out winners tonight, 2-1 in what has been the pick of the 2 games so far tonight. Entertaining from start to finish, and it's finished here 12th Player Academy 2, Berwick City 1.
No. Leave the video in this. The audio.
What?
The audio still stays here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can't take that over. It's going to be.
Winners tonight, Mohammed Saad, you were incredible. You've been awarded Man of the Match tonight in what was a 2-1 win over Berwick City on what is a relatively cold night here at the home of the Eastern Lions. How are you feeling about your performance just then? Every time the ball came forward for your team, you were always an option, always a threat, and it paid off with a goal for your name as well.
I reckon I did good, but I did a couple mistakes, but I didn't doubt myself, so I just kept going, and we got the win, so that's good.
And 2 goals as well tonight. There's your teammate Pavlos, who we caught up with pre-game. But just talking about yourself for a sec, how are you finding this extra football as well? Wednesday night, then you'll go play on the weekend. There's a lot of talent in this competition, but we were watching you tonight play and your entire team as well. Super comfortable when the ball came, and you just want the ball, don't you?
I think it's like challenging for me to play like a higher age group, so it's good, and I'm happy to play at this age group, so yeah.
Well, Mohammed, congratulations on the win and the goal as well. Enjoy it, rest up, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Well, welcome back to tonight's live coverage. Thank you for joining us. This is our third and final game. Dandenong City in the navy blue, Ashburton United in the green. Of course, if you're just joining us, you would have missed an epic encounter just then. 12th Player Academy downing Berwick City 2-1. But of course, all the attention now on these two teams, Dandy City and Ashburton United. Throw now in the defensive third for Dandenong City. The pressure immediately put on by Ashburton United, who will look to keep the ball in this portion of their attacking pitch. Chance fell momentarily to Tudor Timic as the shot comes through. We've played 7.5 minutes in this first half so far. Neither team have really managed to take a hold of this one. Still trying to figure out where the threats are while trying to make attacking advances. Dandy City now enjoy a spell of possession. Hasn't all been Ashburton United, but it's been relatively dominated so far by the team in green. Important for Dandenong City to find some confidence in this one. Of course, the halves relatively limited on time, 25 minutes. A lot can happen on these small pitches though, as we've seen. 0-0 the last game. 12th Player Academy v Berwick City was locked goalless at the break, and then bang, 3 goals in that second half to really give you guys at home and the fans here, of course, an epic encounter. But for now, the attention is well and truly on Ashburton United and Dandy City. You can see the pressure here by those shirts in green. It's really, really well done by Dandenong City's central defender, who will be called back into work now. Anthony Ritevsky. A lot of the players in this competition tonight have shown super composure under challenge and under pressure as well. That is Xavier Schiegler, who goes into bat for his Ashburton United team. No real clear-cut chances so far in the opening 9 or so minutes in this one. You can see there that number 22 for Ashburton United, Tador Tomic, has been busy so far. Here he is, pressing Ristevski. And now City can break, but it's snuffed out. Tomic, not the highlight he wanted there. But again, just an example of his ability to drop in and contribute to the play deep. Pick the ball up, move forward, surrounded by his teammates. You get the feeling that this Ashburton United team and their cohesiveness is evident, is obvious. And so far, you'd hope it ends up leading towards some goals. Ristevski spreads it. Magib Mugadam. They can come back towards the camera side, the broadcast side. Heavy challenge there from Marco Osley. It's fast and frantic football so far in these opening 10 minutes between Ashburton United and Dandenong City. Ashburton United will look to hopefully have another spell. It's turned all Dandy City in this past minute and a half towards 2 minutes. Here they are in their defensive third. Time for City to put some pressure on. On the side they want the ball in. And in comparison, it's where Ashburton do not want to be. They want the ball towards their number 22 in Tador Tomic. Get his down towards goal. Quicker is the cry from Ashburton United's head coach, and quicker is exactly what they do. Finally registering a shot through Dylan O'Flynn. It doesn't really challenge City's goalkeeper. Here's Mugadam. Finds his left fullback. Opens AJ Kazemi now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches and loses out to Xavier Schliger. Elias Saris now will take this throw. Finds Schliger again. And already in these opening 12 minutes or so, the key players in both sides making themselves known. Tador Tomic, Xavier Schigler. And at the back for Dandy City, Anthony Ristevski, AJ Kazimi. A few of these names will continue to pop up, no doubt, over the next 50 minutes or so. Dandy City put under too much pressure, and they do crumble. Ashburton with another chance. Tommy Martino will take this throw. Lofted towards Tomic. And as always, Ristevski is there to do the dirty work and clean up for Dandy City. But to no avail, it will be an Ashburton United corner. Blustery conditions here in Melbourne's East tonight. This corner needs to be well timed as the ball rolls forward, not picked up by the referee, and that really could have posed a bit of a threat there. But you get the feeling the wind just really took that ball behind the goal, and Dandy City now have the chance to break forward. Again, this relentless pressing from Ashburton, though, too much for Dandy City. Ristevski now finds his fullback. Kazimi presents, and Kazimi can't hold. Ashburton again with a chance to look forward. Said it multiple times this broadcast already. This press from Ashburton United is really causing some trouble for Dandy City every time they look forward. The calls to play forward are coming out loud and clear. The actual opportunity to play forward is another thing, and Ashburton arguably in control of this one. Here's Hanawab Kera. That's a beautiful ball towards Tommy Martino. But tonight's referee, the man in purple, has his hand up. It is offside. And he'll recall play back to exactly where that offside offence was made. Dandy City have it again through Anthony Ristevski. And the referee's involved again. He'll take it again, Ristevski. So Dandy City will get a second chance now. Put some passes together is the cry from their head coach. That is Mugadam put under so much pressure. And it was Kera with the eventual shot. Dandy City's goalkeeper can't keep that one from going out for a goal kick. A corner kick rather. We'll wait on confirmation whether this has gone out for a throw, which it has. And Ashburton United will look to continue this relentless press that they've been building and building and will not let down. But Dandy City again with another chance to break forward. Mugadam will find his goalkeeper. Force left by Ashburton. Kazemi and Ristevski are in front of him. It is Ristevski back to his goalkeeper. This is better from Dandy City. They've got to keep this fast-flowing play out the back. Options were limited, but it has found its way through towards that attacking third now. And Ashburton again reclaim possession. Martin Watts now put under pressure by Kazemi. Shoulder to shoulder? Or were those eyes for the man? We'll let the referee decide. Kazemi strong under the challenge of Martin Watts. Kazemi turns away. And it's been scrapped out of play. Ashburton now on the halfway line will look to turn this one into an attacking opportunity. Fast, frantic football in the third and final game of our JCL action tonight. Thank you for joining us at home, wherever you're watching from. The Junior Champions League really starting to reach its business end now. These teams have progressed so much over these past 6 or so weeks. Here's Hanawab Karab. Finds Tommy Martino, and that ball is swung in, but it is, of course, the ever-present Anthony Ristevski there to clean up once again. Ashburton corner through Tommy Martino again. So far, in the opening stages of this one, it almost seems to be a repeat of our last game, 12th Player Academy v Berwick City. Chance after chance for both sides, but neither able to find that decisive goal. Will it be the same kind of story? Or will we find some goals in this one? You get the feeling we will, and once that dam wall is broken down, you get the feeling that there will be plenty to celebrate for both sides potentially. Ashburton, though, looking the more likely as we reach the 19th minute of this first half. Dandy City again will look to get their passing game moving. Up and running as well, but it's not going to work with passes like that, unfortunately. Milhali and Tanasiu finds his goalkeeper in Atticus Clark. Tommy Martino will try and keep this one in. And he's adjudged to have been too late to the party, Tommy Martino. Anthony Ristevski will clean this one up once again. He's been an all-star standout for Dandy City so far. A lot of that defensive work coming through that central defender in Anthony Ristevski. Here is McGee Mugadam, finds his teammate up on that right-hand side. But again, it just breaks down in the final pass for Dandy City. Just isn't coming off at the moment. Ashburton United there every single time. This is going to start frustrating Dandy City, and you get the feeling that is exactly what Ashburton United want. Mugadam They're in the way. Ashburton come forward, but that's a great challenge from Joseph Flaherty. Ashburton again the chance to reset and hopefully for them put some pressure on Dandy City's goal. Heavy touch from Magadam is cleaned up by his goalkeeper. This is better. This is what they need to start looking forward to. Surely a free kick there. Nothing given from tonight's referee. Ristevski though. Commanding challenge. Commanding through the ball. And he finds AJ Kazemi better from Dandy City here. But of course, Ashburton, as always, in these opening first half, they're in the way. Much better though. Positive signs from Dandy City. This is what they need. Build their confidence heading into towards this halftime break. Recoup at halftime. And hopefully for them rebuild their passing game in the opening stages of the second half. And start to progress forward and get some shots on goal. Neither team have really had any clear-cut chances in this first half. That will be the aim. Here is Hanawab Kera. Tommy Martino loses his footing, unfortunately for him, but what it does is open an opportunity for Dandy City. Given away again, though, and Ashburton will look to reset, recoup, come forward. I think if you're looking for a theme in this opening first half, it is topsy-turvy. It's hard to pick which team is on top in this first half. Arguably, Ashburton had all the play in the opening stages. Dandy City have really settled into this game now, starting to take more of a foothold as we reach the dying stages of this first half. Mugadam tries to get forward, but he's unsuccessful and will be presented the chance to reset Dandy City's play through a throw-in on the far side. It will be Ashburton's Hanawab Kera who wins the free kick in a really dangerous position for Ashburton United. Some tall timber in that attacking box who Kera will be aiming for. The ball is swung in. That is a beautiful ball. And just nodded over the bar from Martin Watts. Brilliant chance there. And you'll feel at half-time, if this is still scoreless in the next minute and a half towards 2 minutes, Ashburton will be looking back at that chance, but they can't hold their heads on that one. They've got to move on and keep playing some of the beautiful football, the high-pressure football, the free-flowing football that we've seen in this first half. They've got another chance. Will they close out this first half in their attacking third? Kera, he's been central since he came on, and now he's got a very similar strike partner in Todor Tomic up there with him as well now. Here's Watts. Dancing over it this way and that. Ashburton still in their attacking half. Mugadam though cleans up, and that's one thing Dandy City can take as a positive. When tasked, when challenged with the defensive work, they haven't shied away from it. And 9 times out of 10, they've been there to clean up. Mugadam, strong challenge on Martin Watts. AJ Kazemi now, a beautiful touch. Right then left, shrugs off his opponent. Kazemi in towards the middle. Dandy City shouts of a penalty there. And I tell you what, if we had replay and VAR in this league, Dandy City, against all odds, could have taken a very late penalty chance and potentially the lead. But tonight's match referee says a no. Very, very questionable and strong challenge there from the Ashburton United defender. But in football, we must get over these kinds of things when VAR and these technological advancements are not available to us. So 25 minutes have ticked down. We are now in the hands of the referee as to how much time we continue to play in this first half. Scores still locked. Ashburton United 0, Dandenong City 0. Will either team get a final chance in this first half? Tomic looks to switch towards Carey, was off balance by Mugadam. Here's Ristevski. Circulate the ball are the cries from Dandy City's head coach. Ristevski now, cool, calm, collected under pressure. But unfortunately for him, just can't deliver that final pass. He did all the hard work, and then when it came to making the pass, it just did not work for him. Kera now, potentially the last chance of this first half. In towards Watts, the higher looping ball. And it fell towards Livan Donnelly. Here come Dandy City once again. A couple of men in the box, but he goes direct. Tell you what, since he's made his impact, he's been impressive. Cries for a penalty. And I tell you what, it was a good shout, but nothing doing. And then that shot there really started to pose some issues for Atticus Clark in the Ashburton goal. But the search for a breakthrough, which team will break the deadlock? It's hard to say. And the referee's halftime whistle brings us to halftime here in Melbourne on this Wednesday evening. The scores remain locked. Dandenong City 0, Ashburton United 0.
Keep going. I'd have been knocked down 1,000 times. Yeah, I traveled around 1,000 miles. Feeling so tired, but you know I can't stop now. Came way too far, won't throw in the towel. It ain't looking real good, but I won't give up. Pac said that I gotta keep my head up, so I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm standing right here. Demons all around, but I ain't got no fear. You can kick me round, but I won't stay down. I run this town, ain't backing down. We going them rounds. Yeah, the winds will blow, but these roots too deep. I'm on my feet, the underdog, and I won't be beat. In the fire now, but I won't be burned. I was waiting for this, and now it's my turn. Sweat on my face, blood in my eyes. Been underground, now I aim for the skies. Don't quit now, you can last longer. All these wounds only making you stronger. Don't give up now, yeah, you gotta climb. But we give it your all until the end, until the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here until the end of time. Till the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here until the end of time. Till the end of time. Until the end of time. Until the end of time.
Welcome back to tonight's live coverage of the Junior Champions League on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us as we get ready to recommence this third and final game of the night. It is, of course, Ashburton United taking on Dandenong City. The scores, unfortunately for us watching as neutrals, of course, remain locked 0-0. But if anything we've learnt tonight, it's trust the process. Goals will almost undoubtedly come. If you look back towards an hour or so ago, 12th Player Academy v Berwick City. We've said it numerous times tonight. Both of those two teams went into the sheds at half-time, locked at 0-0. And then all of a sudden, within 25 minutes in a second half period, we had 3 goals to enjoy. So fingers crossed these two teams come out of the second half firing and give us plenty of goals. The early warm-ups already begin here on the sideline. Could be changes aplenty in this second half. Hopefully, that simple equation will bring us some goals to bring you at home as well. Early stages of this second half well and truly underway. Dandenong City starting the brighter of the two teams. Different result to what we saw in the first half when Ashburton United really came out of the blocks firing. But better from Dandenong City. Good is the call from their head coach. Better ball movement all around. Just looking more settled, more confident. But if you can see on this camera angle as well, Ashburton United's press is not as relentless, is not as pressing as what we saw in the first half. Whether or not that will pick up, we shall wait and see. Rastevsky though, he's been great tonight. Mugadam as well, strong in defence. That back three really starting to link up nicely, isn't that a joy to see? Here come Dandy City. Nadeem Kasimi towards AJ Kazimi. They nearly found the breakthrough there, Dandy City. This is so much better from Dandy City. They'll be pleased. Kasimi now. Dandy City's number 7. Nadeem Kasimi. If we rewind to that first half, Kasimi has been the danger man so far for Dandenong City since he made his entrance into this one. Massive shout for a penalty in that first half, and then he rattled the side netting. You get the feeling he's getting closer and closer, along with his Dandenong City teammates. Isabella Mutulic wins the ball in the 6. Kirby McAvoy looks for his teammates. Some good footwork there. Here's Mutulic. Coughs up possession to Todor Tomic, who's in here potentially. Cleared away with a hoof from Dandy City's goalkeeper into touch. And Ashburton will have to restart play in their defensive third. Tomic is the target. AJ Kazimi is the defender. And if we've learnt one thing, along with the fact that both these teams have threats all over the park, it is that AJ Kasimi is strong and can defend his ball. Here's Anthony Ristevsky, finds Mugadam. Matulic. McAvoy was an easy pass, but McGee Mugadam decided to go for the hard one and has lost possession for his Dandy City side. Ashburton United come forward towards Tommy Martino. But we've made note of it tonight so far already. It is chilly, it is blustery. And you can tell those conditions potentially over the next 25 minutes or so in this second half could have a bit of an effect on this one. Mugadam. McAvoy was the target, but the pressure was superb. Great to have your company at home. Leo James alongside you, joining on the call on this Wednesday night. We hope you're enjoying the action. Of course, Dandenong City taking on Ashburton United. This match potentially the definition of the tale of two halves. Ashburton United potentially, arguably, had the foothold in that first half. Dandenong City have come out in this second half and they look committed. They look ready to take this one as well. Ashburton United have stood off, it's fair to say. The pressing game through Tador Tomic, the number 22, the number 18, Hanawab Kera. Noticeable drop-off in the amount of pressure Ashburton are applying on Dandy City in this second half. That being said, they have a chance from the corner now. Swung in with pace as well. The wind really getting behind that ball. Falls to Tomic. Had green shirts surrounding him, but he went to play forward. Mugadam is there to retrieve possession, but unfortunately for him, he's given it away. Tador Tomic now finds his support crew in Elias Saris. Tomic, a tame effort. And Isabella Matulic, the number 8 for Dandenong City, has come off worse for wear in that challenge there. Play on is the call though. And it's Mugadam. Matulic. Ristevski now. Spreads the play to AJ Kazemi. Matulic now. Better. And good are the cries from the Dandenong City bench. Ristevski. Mugadam again. Happy to sit on the ball here, Dandenong City, and really wait for the opportunity to play forward. Just come back to bite them potentially. Ristevski is there though. We trust you've probably heard the call there from Dandenong City's head coach. The call is to not be shy of the longer option. Whether that comes into fruition or not, we shall wait and see. Kazemi there to clean up. Looks long. Kasimi, he is super pacey, this guy. And he still could get there, you know. Atticus Clark. And Nicholas Lupos, I believe it was, there to clean up for Ashburton United. He is lightning. Nadeem Kasimi, he's been their danger man, Dandy City, every time they've looked to go forward. And it's nearly paid off for them. Dandy City will restart play from a corner kick. You get the feeling one of these two teams in the next few minutes really need to capitalise on one of these chances. Unfortunately not to be. 8 minutes through this second half. Still the search goes on for a goal which will break this deadlock. Kazemi, the long throw to Kasimi. Matulic. The dancing feet is just beautiful to watch from Isabella Matulic so far in this second half. Failed clearance from Tommy Martino. And Dandy City have another chance. Chance here for Ashburton, and the chance is spurned. Mahali Anatasu. Set up well for him there, as Ashburton presented a golden opportunity to really snatch this game and break the deadlock, send it to 1-0. But Ashburton's number 19 just couldn't compose himself, couldn't find the composure he really needed to probably take another 2 or 3 extra touches and get closer and closer towards goal. And so we move on. AJ Kazemi will have a free kick. 5 Dandenong City white shirts ahead of him. Navy shirts, I should say, though. Kazemi sends this one in with pace. But Atticus Clark again, happy to see this one go to his right side and out for a goal kick. Clark plays short. Really well done from Dylan O'Flynn to step between two and come forward. Magee Mugadam strong. McAvoy gets there first. Kasimi looks to use his frame to defend that one, but Ashburton clear. And Dandy City will reset from the throw. Mugadam to take. And a raft of changes, all happening very quickly for Ashburton United. Two more to come off. Wasn't quick enough for Ashburton, so we will restart play here on the near touchline. Mugadam, Ristevski. McAvoy won't get there in time, so Ashburton will look forward once again. Oslate, Mugadam, Ristevski now. Plays back to his goalkeeper, Kazemi. That is beautiful play under pressure from Dandy City. Kazemi, the dancing feet. And the through ball, well, it was a good idea. But unfortunately for Dandenong City, neither of his teammates in that attacking third were up for the challenge. Well snuffed out by Nadeem Kasimi. Full of running as this game continues. 11 minutes now through this second half. Atticus Clark will get this one underway again for Ashburton. Long was the only option. Long was the way he went. And Mugadam is there to clean up. Ristevski nods down towards McAvoy. But it was Xavier Schliger who, from an Ashburton United perspective, has been very quiet in this second half as they come ever so close. And with every shot in this second half, regardless of which team, are inching closer. Dandenong City looking promising towards this attack again, but unfortunately Logan Lancaster can't get there. We've said it many times tonight, Atticus Clark will restart play for Ashburton from a goal kick. 15 minutes now through this second half, 10 minutes to go of regulation time. Kazemi adjudged to have illegally used his hand there. Tough call potentially on the Dandy City fullback. Does not matter though, Ashburton will restart play and look to make an attacking chance here. Mahali and Tanasu gets this one in towards the box, but it falls out. That is a brilliant touch if he wasn't impeded. And you have the feeling that the Nadeem Kasimi could have made more of that chance for Dandy City. Unfortunate for him though. It was waved as play on by the referee. Here's Tomic. Coughs up possession. Dandy City will look to come straight back towards Ashburton. And he did well there. Did Dandy City's midfielder. But AJ Kazemi is quick on the charge. Kasimi and Dandy City have the breakthrough. We've said it multiple times tonight. He has been the change, the impact for Dandy City. And look at the reception around him as well. Nadeem Kasimi, potentially the smallest player on the field, has just scored with his head. And Dandy City lead this one, as we've said before. The tale of two halves. Football can be a very strange game. Dandy City well and truly in the ascendancy in this second half. And Nadeem Kasimi stood up tall, even though he is relatively short, and used his head to perfection. 1-0 Dandy City. And Dandy City have really well and truly now thrown the ball into Ashburton United's court and said, it's time for you to start knocking on the door like you were to us in the first half. Kasimi had eyes in the back of his head for a moment there and tried the overhead, but it didn't work out for him. Risteski though. Ashburton will flip this one in a 180 and look forward once again. Mugadam though can't find his teammates. Surrounded by 4 Ashburton United shirts. Kazemi says, I'll take you all on. And unfortunately gets past one and is stopped by the second. Kasimi now buzzing after scoring that Dandy City goal. Here's Hanawab Kera. And again, we have said it probably close to 100 times tonight. Anthony Risteski there again. The ever-present number 18. Central defender. He is a towering figure as well. Ashburton not in any particular hurry to restart this one from the corner kick. And with 6 minutes to go, you're probably asking yourself the question I am. Why is that not the case? Hanawab Kera will swing this one in. A lot of pace. Way too much pace. This goes out on the other side. The far side for a Dandy City throw-in. Kera finds his teammate in Jordan Ditrimovici. Here's Kasimi. Can't get it under his control. It's a zippy pitch here tonight. And Dandy City have the chance for number 2. Clark stands up strong, not once, but twice. And what could have been potentially the final nail in Ashburton United's coffin is not. Atticus Clark has done well in really trying conditions there. faced with 2 shots, stood up strong, stood up tall, stood up brave the first time around. Was challenged with a second attempt, and he said, guys, we're fine. I've got this one. Anthony Ristevski, long and high towards Kasimi, 2v2. And Ashburton have done really well there. It's put straight back up into the night sky here in Melbourne's east. Melbourne's blustery, windy, cold east. You wouldn't know it looking at these two teams. Mugadam outstretched. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What looked a certain goal for Ashburton from Hanawab Kera has been snuffed out. That is brilliant goalkeeping work. 4.5 minutes to go. Kera swings it in towards Tomic. Again, too much pace and it was too low. And Ashburton, you have to say, on the left side of this broadcast camera, looked dejected. You look to the right, Dandy City looked full of energy, full of confidence. And you've got to ask yourself the question, what was said in that halftime break? Kasimi charging towards the ball. Atticus Clark, though, cleans up for the men in green. Here it comes. Ristevski, there he is again, looking for his teammate in Kasimi, but it's snuffed out. Desperation times now for Ashburton United as they stare down the barrel of a loss, potentially. Is it too early to say with 4.5 minutes to go? Maybe yes, maybe no. It could go from bad to worse here for Ashburton, but they've done well, and that is a brilliant ball to find Mahali and Tanasu. Keep working is the cry. They've got to keep up this pressure now, Dandy City. Tomic throws himself towards the ball, and so does Hanawab Kera. That is beautiful close control from AJ Kazimi. Just to dance his way out, almost with fun. You could tell he enjoyed that one, getting out of that challenge. But unfortunately, he's going to have to do his defensive work once again. Mugadam. Strong challenge. And it's judged to be illegal. Free kick for Ashburton United. And it is their number 4, Xavier Schliger, to take this one. Schliger, will he go for goal? You get the feeling he did, you know. And it's gone out off a Dandenong City body for an Ashburton United corner. Just over 2 minutes of regulation time remain in this second half. Dandy City inching closer towards claiming the 3 points, but it could change here with the Ashburton corner, and it falls to Tomic. Put his right foot through that one. But Dandy City, as they have been all second half, in the way. Straight into the noggin of Neil Meyer. As Logan Lancaster looked to run towards this one, but too fast was the football. And out for another Ashburton United throw in. Tomic was the target. Tomic slipped. Kera now, can he keep this one in? No, he cannot. And Dandenong City, you feel now, have been awarded some valuable, sweet seconds to just chew down the clock. Kazimi. Long and high into the Melbourne night sky it goes, and it falls to the feet of Ashburton United's number 19, Mahali Antanasu. Lobbed forward, Kasimi. Could he be in here for number 2? Takes a pass, Atticus Clark. But Ashburton clean up as they needed to. Tense final 60 seconds to come. Here's Antanasu, who's been central to Ashburton's play in this second half. Over the top, Tomic again. Denied. Inspirational performance tonight from Dandy City's number 1. Playing like a true number 1 tonight. That is the second clear-cut chance snuffed out. The frustrations ring out for Ashburton in the green. But we are getting closer and closer to a Dandenong City party. That first half looked all Ashburton United. This second half, and there is the result confirmed. 3 points heading back to Dandenong City. The danger man, Nadeem Kasimi, stands up strong. You can see there, surrounded by his teammates as well at the full time. As the full time whistle goes, it's finished here. Ashburton United 0, Dandenong City 1. Here we are, full time in our third and final game tonight, and what a game it was. We said it was the tale of two halves, guys. We are joined by Dandenong City's Alex and Nadeem. Nadeem, first to you. You stood up strong. You're probably the smallest guy on the field, but it didn't matter, did it? Because you won the game for your team. 1-0 there, the decisive match winner. Can you talk us through that goal? What did you see? How did you feel? And at which point did you decide, hey, I'm about to win this game for my team?
Well, first of all, I didn't know he could throw that far. I thought the defender was gonna get it. Once it got past his head, I'm like, why not have a shot? Yeah.
It was just striker's instinct, hey. We said on the live stream, on the broadcast as well, that you made such an impact coming into your team, full of pace, full of energy, full of excitement as well. You just look like you have so much fun when you're playing football. Is that true?
Yeah. I play it literally every day. It's really fun.
Beautiful to hear. Now, Alex, we'll go to you. Mate, it's hard to pick for us the man of the match performance. I think it's fair to say it goes to the both of you. We were taken back by two of your saves there. The first one fell to their number 22 and then their number 18. I guess what's going through your head there when it's like, okay, everyone watching this match, it's clear to see that it's going to be a goal. Last minute, you stand up strong and you saved your team twice there.
Yes. I'm just thinking, have to get in the way of the ball. Just have to make this for my team, and that the team's counting on me.
And now the show goes on. A 1-0 win rather for you guys tonight. Must be happy days, and obviously now the attention turns, after you celebrate this win, of course, to next week. I guess you guys are getting towards the business end of the season as well. Do you guys reckon you can take it all the way?
It might be a 50-50 chance, but I think we'll be very confident.
Well, congratulations to you both. There they are, the joint men of the match from Dandenong City. 1-0 winners tonight here in Melbourne.
Keep going. I'd have been knocked down 1,000 times, yeah, I traveled around 1,000 miles, feeling so tired, but you know I can't stop now. Came way too far, won't throw in the towel. It ain't looking real good, but I won't give up. Pac said that I gotta keep my head up, so I ain't going nowhere, yeah, I'm standing right here. Demons all around, but I ain't got no fear.
You can kick me round, but I won't stay down. I run this town, ain't backing down, we going in rounds. Yeah, the winds will blow, but these roots too deep. I'm on my feet, the underdog, and I won't be beat.
In the fire now, but I won't be burned. I was waiting for this, and now it's my turn. Sweat on my face, blood in my eyes. Been underground, now I aim for the skies.
Don't quit now, you can last longer. All these wounds only making you stronger. Don't give up now, yeah, you gotta climb. But we give it your all until the end of time.
We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here until the end of time. Till the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here until the end of time. Till the end of time. Until the end of time. Till the end of time.
Yeah,